Good morning or bonjour. This is the second day at Innovationdays, and today Jacques and I we have the honor of hosting Jennifer and Brian from Canon and from Horizon. So welcome to our little bonjour here.
Yep. Thank you for having us.
As we say in Switzerland, grüezi.
Grüezi, bonjour.
Grüezi, thank you.
And what do you say in Japan?
Good. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Okay, I was just about to say we don't
Or
get up in the morning, right?
So welcome.
Perfect.
Fantastic. So second day at Innovation Days. Jennifer, how has it been for Canon?
Well, the second day is just starting, so everybody is already
the
very
first day
hyped
then.
up. But the first day was really good. Lots of interested parties. I think the whole show saw a lot of visitors. Also, really, the right people over here. I think that's one of the things that Stefan Hunkeler always says, right? We don't want. It's not about the quantity; it's about the quality, and I think, it
and
was
still
really
there
good.
was more than 3,000 people yesterday, so it was both quality and quantity,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's the best combination.
And have you thought about 3,000 people and introducing ProStream 3000? I mean, it must be a coincidence, right?
I think we planned for that. No, we did not, but that is a great coincidence indeed.
So yeah, people are pouring in today, Brian.
Yes.
And for me as well, we just spoke a little bit earlier that I think it's your second time in Europe.
Yes.
So
This is my first Hunkler Innovation Days, so
yeah, so it's mine as well, my first. So,
Mine too. So,
Really?
yes.
So I'm the only senior here.
Yes,
actually,
you are.
right?
so we'll chat.
I think this is my fourth or fifth actually,
Oh, wow.
so see how old I am, right?
So how has it been for you yesterday?
it was awesome. We've had lots of users. We have lots of global partners visiting. I can say it's hard to talk about, describe Hunkler Innovation Days because there's so many actual machines on the floor. I've been to a couple trade shows and actual trade shows, and there's probably more machines here, even though it's a smaller space in one area than those trade shows that I've been to before.
And
Very compact.
Yeah, and
That's
yesterday we had Annette from HP and also Daniel from Hunkler here, and said it's an amazing because also for you can not only see and visit all the customers from your own kind of area, but you can also see the competitors' equipment. It must be quite interesting to have such an open space for that kind of R&D, right?
Well, I mean, basically that's on every public show, right? But
Yeah.
I just see it's yes, we are competitors, but we're all market players in the same market, and it's important to inform each other as well. And it's the easiest just to walk over, say hi, and get the information that is out there anyway. And I think the competition is making all of us better, so that's good.
And I did an interview with you before Innovation Days, and I did that with quite a few people. And it was funny, there was one person, I can't remember who, that said, it's more like a user kind of group rather than being an event or a trade show. And it's like everybody forgot that they are competitors. We are just good friends here, right? So is that also, I mean, since it's your first show with the three of you, is it also the emotion you get of being here, or?
Yeah, having the face-to-face contact with everyone and being able to speak with everyone in person is very different because I haven't had the opportunity to visit a lot of our printer vendor partners in person, so it's nice to be able to meet up and talk and actually communicate.
You see a lot of familiar faces because, well, you've been at some expos and you Horizon hosts one big one themselves, so
yes, so
a
lots
lot
of
of new
similar
faces you meet here, or?
Lots of new faces, old faces,
Okay.
all kinds of faces.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because yesterday I was lucky enough to be invited to your analyst evening, so it was very interesting. So, tell me, the machines that you have here, is there something in particular that stands out as a feature or innovation that you bring here for this Hunkler innovation?
Well, I mean, I would say so we're showing three machines, right? Our brand new ProStream 3000 web-fed press.
And now you can talk about it, right?
Now we can talk about it indeed. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't do that in the first interview. The new release of the VeriPrint iX, which is our a sheet-fed inkjet press, and then we also brought a toner device and the image press V1000 because we have a whole new image press V series line new. And all of those three actually, it's all about expanding the applications. We have some of them actually here on the table as well, right? Expanding what our customers can do with our machines, and we're really pushing those boundaries also especially on the inkjet side. When I'm looking at what right now the calendars, the photo books, the postcards, the books, everything, and you have the inserts in your hand, for example. Now this one is on a color stream, but that's 40 GSM. So right now you have the color stream here, 50 GSM I should say, and then folded on Horizon. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And no, I think that is just amazing. What we see the adoption of inkjet and what the technologies that we could bring can do for the users.
When I see things like this, it's also funny because I think that most people have seen inlays as mainly black and white. But with the color stream and also the folding automation that both of you brings to market, it brings added value to even products like this, right? So Brian, when you have products that can do things like this, is that a type of product that is in big demand, or is it more like
niche? It's very it's a very specific category, so there's people out there that want it. And we're looking to get those products that can do the jobs that they want in the most highly automated manner as possible. So
yeah, when I was walking by yesterday as well, this was one of the features that I looked at, but also you have other interesting novelties that you brought here to Europe, and has got something to do with small books and the splines. So
yes, let me see.
What is your novelty in that area?
We have 4 systems that we're showing here actually, more if you count standalones at our local partner Geets. But for this one, this is actually a gauze applicated. It's for case binding prep that we have. So this is kind of the first application that we have. We have these covers applied as end sheets, and then we have a gauze tape applied onto it.
Just like a brown tape.
But also end to end?
Yes. So roll to pretty much these finished books. And it's also switching with soft cover job changeovers.
Is that what you show on your booth?
Yes, this is what we're showing at our booth.
Because I was just about to say that one thing is that we see the applications, but I think that Innovation Days where you see like end-to-end solutions is, I wish that you go to a trade show and can see end-to-end solution, but it's not so easy because some of the halls at both Drupa and Printing Unite are so vast, right? But next time there's an ICAST, you should go and see their booth because they were the biggest exhibitor there and working also with Canon at the show, right? It was pretty
Canon
amazing.
was also there. We'd like to make a statement. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all try to show as much end-to-end as we can at the show. Of course, the booth space is kind of limited to that. So sometimes it's we have the print plus until cut and stack here, and then or we have to pre-print the rolls and then give them to our partners like Horizon. But I think what in the end comes out of this, I mean, you also brought this package here of something that. Brochures printed on our inkjet devices and then saddle stitched and with this whole banderole around it.
Stacked and banded all in one pass.
One of the things that we can't avoid talking about, I mean, we're at Hunkler Innovation Days, and that kind of bridges you two, right? Because often there is like a Hunkler device either bringing it back to roll or bring it in cut sheet so you can finish it, right? So do you work closely together in daily life, Canon and Horizon, or is it more like only on specific customer events and projects? Or
I think because users, they don't want to see just the finishing or the printing, they want to see end to end, all the way from the press to the finishing. So it's very important for us to be able to work together. So I would say, we are working on projects together, especially for events like this.
Also when it comes to like innovation, because I mean, if you make a machine that cannot connect to anything, it doesn't make sense, and vice versa, right? So I was just thinking, do you do like R&D work together as well, or?
I think lots of our innovations when it comes to end-to-end solutions is probably customer inspired, because we have the standard solutions that work together already. But then it's always these little tweaks and these little tailors that are needed for customers to just get this competitive advantage that everybody's seeking, of course. So.
And on that note, I'm really wondering because, as you say, you
go
guys,
ahead.
Right.
You guys test your both equipments. So I was just wondering, is it that you send your engines to Horizon forth and back, or do you do the testing with customers? That's also something that I'm wondering. So is it basically you interchange machines to do testing, or in your test centers, or do you do the testing at special testing sites at a customer site?
I don't work in R&D, so I can't
Okay.
exactly answer that. But I do know that we have some presses in our showroom, and you can also send applications to each other to practice, as well as working with customers as well, because we were making the solutions for a reason. And
So today, second day, now it is second day.
Yes, sir.
Any great things coming up from your booth today, or did you see something yesterday that was like, wow, that was nice?
we're having lots of users come, so I'm excited to be able to speak with everyone, see how what they want to see and what they're interested in, and what kind of ideas that they have for us.
So you're busy on your own booth, that's what you say, right?
No, I'm actually trying to make it as much around as possible, but I am making an effort to talk with our users as well. But I do want to take this opportunity to visit the other booths as well.
I
Another
think
topic.
it's going to be crowded.
No, no,
I'm sorry.
Jenny, I'm curious about you as well. Did you have time to go and see things?
Frankly, yesterday hardly, but I think today, this afternoon maybe, but it's going to be crowded. So we have quite some countries coming in, quite some customers that we know of. But of course, it's just as important to go around, and especially to our partners, to see how everything that we planned for is really coming out. And but so far, we have customers bringing our own samples back to us and say, hey, we heard you printed that. I just got that from the Horizon booth, and so that's good. So it's really
So is it possible for people to get the print of their own files here at the show?
Well, usually we would.
You want them in advance, right?
Usually
Yeah.
we wouldn't do that, because what do you need? There's so many people here,
Yeah.
and then if you do
many
those
different types of papers, and you have to take all
if you
those
do those
things into-
one-offs all the time, so that's really something that let's take it to our customer experience centers, and let's do that over there.
Well, Jennifer, as you said, you see a lot of people come in, and I'm wondering, because the green agenda, obviously environment, and we heard it yesterday also at the analysts meeting. So is it really customers that come in and see you now that say, hey, this is really on my radar as well? Is that really a differentiator?
From a sustainability
today?
point of view, absolutely. I think
Because
it's
also the 3000 now is like 25% more efficient.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
is that really something in demand now that they really want to invest in?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, if you're talking about lower power consumption, that is also related to cost,
Sure,
of
yeah,
course,
exactly,
and
yeah.
the same goes with workflow automation. We're always continuously trying to reduce waste as well. So I mean, there's sustainability points in many areas, but it is absolutely something that is living. And it's not. I mean, there is no planet B, right? So we all have to care, and we do. And with every single new product, we're making strides, and it's definitely something that we're getting asked for a lot. How does inkjet stack up to offset, for example? What about de-inkability, etc. And then the good thing is, there are the tests. You have the proof, so we can talk about it, and we're happy that we have so good results.
Fantastic. I think that wraps it up. I wish you both a fantastic day with lots of success. And I'm pretty sure we will see each other during the show, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you.
And to the audience, I just want to say thank you again for being part of our little Bonjour program here at Kolloczek Innovation Days. We have a lot of films to do today, and hopefully a lot of interesting stories to tell, and maybe also show some equipment, who knows, right? So have a great day from me and Shaq.
And have a croissant.
And have a croissant, please.
Thank you. See you guys.